Hey guys, thanks for watching this. I'm going to give you a quick breakdown of LinkNLearn's LinkedIn paid ads portion. So our main service that we started a few years ago was the outreach. We've worked with 700 plus companies, and by popular demand, we've kind of dug into LinkedIn lead generation more, adding paid ads to our arsenal. And the main thing that we see that the competitors, the other people in this space do wrong is A, they're usually 3 to 4 times more expensive than us. And B, it doesn't seem like a lot of other people out there have a well thought out, fleshed out campaign structure that kind of tracks customers, buyer intents, follows them on their journey, and has a fully formed retargeting strategy. So what we see most people failing at is when they run LinkedIn ads, and if you've run it in the past, maybe this was you get some great images, some great text, you have that driving to a strong landing page, but the conversion just sucks. It's high price compared to Google ads or Facebook maybe, and you run these ads for a month or two, and then you just give up. It doesn't work. And we see that exactly across the board. It is super hard, if not impossible, to have a profitable LinkedIn ad structure where this first layer of cold ads is profitable. What we find works for the overwhelming majority of clients is we, yes, try to take our best stab at picking the audience, creating great copy and images, driving them to a strong landing page, which should convert. But the idea is actually that is just step one, phase one. As soon as we get enough data, as soon as we drive enough people to the landing page, we can actually track who's interacting with our ads and retarget that group with a strategy. And even if other companies have a retargeting strategy, it's usually not as fleshed out. So what we find is that the reason that they didn't convert here is because that was their first time seeing you. And if that's the last time seeing you, they're never going to think about you again. So A, just popping up again shows trust, credibility. They're like, oh, I'm getting retargeted by this company. They might actually seem legit. And the other thing that we solve for is it's usually a lack of trust. So we specifically will incorporate trust building ads into the retargeting phase. So you'll have case studies, testimonials, client success stories, and then just letting them see your company from different angles in a way that builds trust and credibility. We also get pretty clever with dropping follower ads as retargeting, so funneling them into actually following your company page so that you can grow your organic reach. And this just lets you get a more powerful reach with the same amount of spend each month. And so we have a lot of different layers like that. And what that does is when they actually drive back the traffic to your website for the second time, at that point they've had one touch, they visited your website, so that's kind of a second touch. They've been invited to follow your company page, that's a third touch. And then they'll see this series of ads, which could be 6 to 10 ads we build out over time. It's a lot of different looks at your company. So by the time they visit your website again, they know who you are, they know what you sell, they trust you, and the conversions are usually 2 to 3 times stronger than what you saw in the initial phase. And this is what we can do. So on LinkedIn, part of the appeal that people say they want to try it for is because my clients are on LinkedIn. The targeting is laser-like and I can find them. And that is absolutely true. In LinkedIn, we can create very granular type searches to find your ideal clients and put very specific ads in front of that group. And then, like I said, we can track their actions, follow their journey, and get back in front of them. So we take care of everything. We will find your target audience, create the search groups for them. We'll write the messaging for those segments, and we'll even create the images. And over time, we'll continue to develop more and more text and images to get back in front of your target audience, monitor the results, and continue to improve it. And LinkedIn has amazing capability for conversion tracking. So it's not going to be this guess like, I spent $1,000 here, and I'm not entirely sure if these new signups came from you or came from Google. We will be able to prove to you our worth through conversion tracking. We'll work with you to make sure we get this set up, but we can not only tell you our LinkedIn campaign got you 5 booked calls, we can tell you which ad got you the 5 booked calls. And that's kind of the power of LinkedIn right now, is they are really coming to bat with some high-tech capabilities that are allowing us to prove the worth of this platform. And that's pretty much it in a nutshell. We are a full-service LinkedIn ads agency, capable of scaling with you. And my mission was to give this at an affordable price for startups. Because a lot of LinkedIn consultants will tell you, oh, you can't do LinkedIn advertising unless you're spending $2,000 or $3,000 a month. Well, really, it's not worth it to them to manage it unless you're spending $2,000 to $3,000 a month. I come from a scrappy startup. I have a heart for other entrepreneurs. So my pricing reflects the fact that I want to give you an affordable option that helps you leverage this tool, get started, and I'd love to grow with you. That's basically it. I'd love for you to sign up and let me know if you guys have any questions.